Hey guys, thanks for watching again. This is my second installment at again the kind of a new playlist I wanted to start, which was book reviews on music-related topics that I read. I really enjoy the memoir about a musician or someone prominent in the business. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a memoir that I'd like to talk about. It could be something technical, whether it be about recording something instrument related. Pretty much wide open on this kind of a playlist. Don't really know if you guys dig it. If not, no worries. I may stop doing these. I know books aren't really like super hit these days when it comes to our short attention spans, but anyway, coming at you today because I just finished Jeff Tweedy's memoir, Let's Go So We Can Get Back, and I gotta say, it's very, very good. Now, I have to caveat my opinion with Jeff Tweedy's book is that I'm a big Tweedy head. I love Jeff Tweedy. He's definitely a big influence on me, on my songwriting, and my interest in the music industry. And whatnot. Definitely kind of one of those bands that hits you at the right time in your life, and I'm talking about Wilco. I was in high school, and just, let's be honest, Jeff Tweedy kind of has a little bit of a history of being a little bit of a Eeyore kind of character. I think that's probably more true about his early days, and he alludes to this in the book, kind of on the little bit of a depressive side. He seems a lot happier these days, I guess. I don't know if happier is the right phrase. I guess just more at peace with himself, and he talks about this, and he even gets into like some of his his addiction stuff. Anyway, it's a very well written book. Like I mentioned in the Eric Clapton review, is that sometimes it can, the pages can kind of come off out of the book as if like, you can kind of tell that they're verbalizing to somebody transcribing it. But this actually feels like he wrote it. These pages definitely feel like from his mind through the keyboard onto the page. So I definitely don't feel like there's that filter there. But again, I'm biased. Again, a huge fan of Jeff Tweedy. I love Wilco. I love his solo stuff. I've seen him twice in concert. Back in 2009, he and the band came to Alaska and put on one of the best rock shows I've been to. And I must also say that I don't go to too many rock shows, unfortunately, living here in Alaska. But super grateful that they came up, and like as I tell the story of that concert at Moose's Tooth, I remember they played like an hour and a half set. It was pouring rain, and I remember we called them out on a first encore, and then they played for like another 30 to 40 minutes on that encore, and then we're all jazzed up, we're all hyped up. Called them out again, and then they played for like another 20 minutes. So like they put on a really great rock show. It was long, it was fun, one of the best shows I've ever been to. And then the second time I saw him was actually solo at 2016 Pickathon in Portland, Oregon. That was really interesting. I saw him both sets at that festival, which is a great festival. Check it out if you've never heard of it. It's Pickathon. And definitely there was at least a solid, about 8 years, 9 years, 7 years between seeing him with Wilco in 2009 in Alaska to seeing him solo. So through the book, he describes, basically that he goes through that kind of period in his life, in particular, I believe, with his addiction. But again, great show in Oregon. Definitely nice to see him in a different kind of element as well. Anyway, that's what I've been reading. If you've read this book, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think about Wilco, and thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you another time. Party on.